Hi F1s, welcome to Remote Learning in Art. For this week we are going to learn how to do some leaf rubbings. So what you need to do is to collect some leaves that aren't too soft. So gum leaves are really good to collect because they need to be nice and firm, okay, and have a little bit of texture to them. So if you feel them, you can feel the veins and that on your leaf, okay. So what you need is a piece of white paper and some pencils. If you've got crayons, you can do this with crayons as well, but I've only got pencils today. So you'll have a right side of your leaf and then you'll have the underside of your leaf. So what we want is for you to turn your leaf over so it's the underside, okay? So turn your leaf upside down, place a piece of paper over the top, okay, just like this. And if you run your finger over it, you can feel the leaf underneath, okay. You might be able just to see the outline of it at the moment as I run my finger over it. The next thing you need to do is grab a pencil and make sure it's nice and sharp. You can see my pencil's nice and sharp, okay. So we're going to colour over the leaf. Now I can see where it is because I've marked it with my finger around, but you need to put your pencil a little bit sideways, okay? Not up and down like you're going to write your name, okay? Try and do it sideways, okay? And hold the pencil towards the end, okay? So, and see if you can hold the paper nice and still, plus hold your leaf, and then going in the same direction, you're going to colour over the leaf and then it leaves the outline. It's like a print, but it's actually a rubbing of your leaf. So you can see the shape of my leaf there. So that's one. So what I'd like you to do is to get a few of these. So move it over and do another colour. Okay, so again I'll show you. So if you press down, you'll be able to feel where that leaf is and you can see it through your paper a bit. So I'm pressing quite firm, pretty hard on that leaf. Okay, so I can see where the leaf is. I'm going to hold my pencil down the back, hold the paper and then rub across and you can get the outline of your leaves. Okay. So if you want them to be a little bit darker, you can go over them a little bit more. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to do the 2, but I want you to do at least 5 or 6. Okay, fill up the whole page. Even if you want to do different sized leaves as well, that would be really great. Okay. Once you've got your leaves like this, I'd like you to get a pair of scissors and cut around. Now you don't have to cut right on the line. You can just cut just beside it so you've still got that dark outline of the leaf there. Okay, and don't cut off the rounded edge. See if you can cut where it joins onto the branch so you've got something to work with in a moment. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out this one for the time being. Okay, so once you've cut them out, sit them all aside because the next thing is that we're going to draw a tree. Okay, but our tree has only got branches because we're going to stick these on to be the leaves. Okay, so remember our tree has a big fat trunk to hold it up, and then you can just draw lines out anywhere to be the branches. Okay, so press pretty firm with your pencil. All right, around right to the edge. Might have a branch going down this way like that. Okay, then colour in. Okay, you don't have to colour it all super dark. Okay, I'm just going to have some light and some dark bits on it. It's got bark. Okay, So colour in your tree, add some other colours to it, dark bits where perhaps it's a shadow or black bark in there. Anywho, so you've coloured in your whole tree. The next thing I'd like you to do is cut around your tree if you can. Okay, so I've got one half cut here. So here's the one I did earlier. All right, so I'm just going to finish cutting this out here. So that's why you need to make sure you've got thick branches and not a tree that looks like this. Okay, you don't want to come up, do your trunk, and then do a tree that looks like this. Okay, because you cannot cut out a straight line. Okay, so if you need to start to draw your tree like that, you can always draw another line, okay, to make them fat if you need to. Okay, and then make sure you join that bit in, and then you cut around the outside. Okay, so I've just finished cutting this one. There we are. So you can see my tree there. Here's my orange leaf, and here's some leaves I did earlier today. Okay, I've got blue ones, green ones, I've got a big long gum leaf. And what we're going to do is we're going to reconstruct the tree. So, if you've got a glue stick, if you haven't got a glue stick, you can always sticky tape. Okay, so I'm going to just stick my leaves on. Okay, my tree. I like this big long green gum leaf. I think you can go from the top down. It's pretty cool. So I'm not putting glue all the way down. I'm only putting it where I want it to stick. Okay, just in that top part. Okay, there. Next one, that way. And the one I did today, a little bit of glue. And I'm going to put it underneath that one. I'm going to bend them up a little bit so they stick off the page or off my table. Give it a little bit of dimension so it's not all terribly flat. So here is my leaf rubbing tree that I would love you to have a go at. Okay, so take your time to do the rubbings. Okay, so you can get some nice definition, some nice lines on your leaves, and see if you can have a go at making the rubbing tree this week. Okay, don't forget to click add response and take a picture, upload it to Seesaw, and I can't wait to see your trees. Okay, happy yarning!